Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the murky waters of the Amazon to uncover the electrifying secrets of one of nature's most shocking predators, the electric eel. Now, you might think you know the basics. It's an eel, and it zaps things. But what if I told you the electric eel isn't an eel at all, and that its zap is one of the most sophisticated and powerful biological weapons on the planet? Stick around, because we're about to demystify the high-voltage hunting techniques of this incredible creature. First, let's clear up that common misconception. Despite its name and serpentine appearance, the electric eel, or Electrophorus electricus, is actually a type of knife fish. It's more closely related to carp and catfish than to true eels. But what really sets it apart isn't its family tree. It's the fact that nearly 80% of its body is dedicated to generating electricity. It's essentially a living, swimming battery, and it's fascinating. So, how does it do it? The magic lies in three pairs of specialized organs that run along its body: the main organ, the hunter's organ, and the sacs organ. These organs are made up of thousands of stacked, modified muscle cells called electrocytes. Think of each electrocyte as a tiny biological battery. Normally, when the eel is just chilling, these cells are at rest. The outside of the cell membrane is positively charged, and the inside is negatively charged. But when the brain sends a signal, it's showtime. A nerve impulse travels down the eel's spinal cord, triggering a chain reaction. Ion channels on one side of each electrocyte fly open, allowing positive ions to rush into the cell. This instantly flips the charge on that side, making the inside positive and the outside negative. Now here's the brilliant part. Because this only happens on one side of the cell, each electrocyte now has a positive end and a negative end, just like a tiny battery. And remember, there are thousands of these electrocytes stacked in long columns. Just like stacking batteries in a flashlight, this series arrangement multiplies the voltage. When all these tiny batteries discharge simultaneously, the individual small charges add up to create a massive electrical pulse. How massive? An adult electric eel can generate a jolt of up to 860 volts. That's more than 7 times the voltage of a standard US wall socket. It's an absolutely stunning amount of power for a living organism to produce. Now you might be wondering, with all that electricity coursing through it, why doesn't the electric eel shock itself? That's a fantastic question, and scientists are still debating the complete answer. One leading theory is that the eel's vital organs, like its brain and heart, are concentrated near the front of its body and are surrounded by thick layers of fatty tissue that act as insulation. Furthermore, the electrical discharge happens so quickly and is directed outwards into the surrounding water, which is a better conductor than the eel's own body. So, most of the current bypasses the eel itself, flowing into its unfortunate target instead. It's a masterful piece of biological engineering. Okay, so we know how the eel makes the electricity. But how does it use this incredible power to hunt? This is where it gets really clever. The electric eel isn't just a brute force zapper. It's a strategic hunter with a two-phase attack plan. First, it needs to find its prey. Electric eels often live in murky, dark water where visibility is terrible. So, instead of relying on its eyes, it uses its electric organs for a different purpose: electrolocation. It emits low-voltage pulses from its sacs organ, creating an electric field around its body. It has special receptors all over its skin that can detect any distortions in this field. When a fish or a crustacean swims by, it disrupts the field, and the eel knows exactly where it is, its size, and even if it's alive or just a rock. It's like having a 360-degree biological radar. Once a target is located, phase 2 begins, the high-voltage attack. The eel unleashes a rapid volley of powerful shocks from its main and hunter's organs. These aren't just random zaps. They are precisely targeted electrical pulses designed to do one thing: hijack the prey's nervous system. The pulses are so fast and powerful that they cause the prey's muscles to contract uncontrollably. The fish is essentially paralyzed, completely unable to escape. It's not about cooking the prey. It's about remote controlling its body to incapacitate it. But the eel has another, even more cunning trick up its sleeve. If a potential meal is hiding among rocks or in the mud, the eel can't see it with its electrolocation. So what does it do? It releases a pair of high-voltage pulses. This double tap causes any hidden prey nearby to twitch involuntarily. This tiny movement is all the eel needs. The twitch disturbs the electric field, revealing the prey's exact location. The eel has effectively forced its hidden victim to give itself away. It's an ingenious search-and-destroy tactic, and it gets even more dramatic. Once the prey is stunned and located, the eel often curls its body around it. Why? This isn't just for a good grip. By bringing its head and tail closer together, it concentrates the electric field directly onto its victim, doubling the intensity of the shock. It's like focusing a magnifying glass, but with hundreds of volts of electricity. This ensures the prey is completely subdued, allowing the eel to swallow it whole without a struggle. It's a stunning display of physics and biology working in perfect harmony. From generating its own radar field to remotely controlling its victim's muscles and forcing them out of hiding, the electric eel is far more than just a simple shocker. It's a highly sophisticated predator that has mastered its environment, using one of nature's most formidable powers. It's a living testament to the incredible and sometimes shocking solutions that evolution can come up with. Every part of its electrical system, from the cellular level to its hunting behavior, is perfectly adapted for survival in its challenging habitat. So the next time you think of an electric eel, don't just picture a slimy creature that zaps things. Picture a master electrician, a stealthy hunter, and a biological marvel that has turned its own body into a powerful, multifunctional tool. It's a true superhero of the animal kingdom, armed with a superpower that would make Thor proud. Thank you so much for joining me on this electrifying journey today. I hope you found the world of the electric eel as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the wonders of the natural world. Let us know in the comments what amazing animal you'd like us to cover next. Until then, stay curious.